Hi there, welcome back to Workers and Resources Soviet Republic. I'm Richard32 and this is the Horseshoe Challenge. So we have our train up and running at last. Thank you to Caplaw for pointing out in the comments my blatant error. Very much appreciated. As always guys, if you do enjoy this video, please hit that thumbs up button, comment below and maybe consider subscribing to the channel. So we have our town up and running and it is reasonably stable, which is excellent. The things are working quite nicely there. We also are in, so it's April now 1985, that's perfect. There's no passengers on that train yet. That will come with time. That is a really steep incline, isn't it? Imagine being on that. This is high. I like it. I've not really followed the train through this. This is really cool. Yeah, so we now have we've got a good balance in the bank account, which is excellent there. And this is all, we're going to check all this out here today, which is going to be awesome. So with that money, something we haven't considered here before that all goes, is let's just pause it. I want to start getting construction vehicles, our own construction vehicles made. We really need to do that to push things on here. So we want to buy maybe 1 or 2 blueprints here. We definitely want a bulldozer. And then we don't have to buy the bulldozers. We can just construct them and send them off to do the business for us, can't we? And which one's the best? So you're 28. Okay. We're going to get 1 bulldozer, or do we want an excavator? Well, they're pricey too. Okay. This is we're going to work on a new export. So we're going to get 1 excavator there, and we're going to queue up a couple of these too. Because I want to get a few of these made here. Got a few of those added in there, and sure, we'll put you first. Fine. And there's a reason why I want to do that. It's excellent. So we'll keep time moving on now. We just rinsed all our cash. That will hurt us a little bit. Things are looking pretty good for us. So the train is running, which is awesome. We've got this construction yard here. Nothing going on with you. So we can move some vehicles around. What I probably do this in between videos. I think we're probably going to move this construction office all the way over to here. And that is because I think probably in the next episode, I want to get this area constructed. But for this episode, we're going to work backwards. So, right, what we have over here is we have an oil processing plant here, and then it feeds directly into our power stations. Now, normally, this isn't the way I like to roll. So we're going to have to waste some materials here to protect ourselves. Are we not? No, we're not. Okay, we can't do that. Right, well, that's fine. Can we not? No, with this power station, we're going to have an issue with that. But what we can do, and what I will tell you will definitely happen, is we are producing more coal than this processing plant can produce. What we're going to do is we're going to clear this industry out here, and you'll see I've done a little bit of smoothing. Excellent. And what I want to set up is kind of a port, an export system for the coal if we need to. If we don't need to, we'll just sell it anyway, because why not, hey? We want to sell things and we want to get advantage of that. So we're going to need an aggregate loading and an unloading harbour in the area. Really cool. Oh, I had it on here quite nicely, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, good. That is the loading. We'll put you there. And then we're going to want an unloading as well. This is because we're going to have to bring the... Really? Is it that little thing there? I'm like, why are you not fitting on that? Can't build due to infrastructure. Makes absolute sense now that you say that. Right, so we should be able to squeeze you in here as well. Nice, good. We'll keep a good distance with them. I'm okay with that, right? What we're going to have to do in here is we're going to have to bring coal, we're going to bring iron in, and we're going to sell coal, is what I'm getting at here. So what I'm thinking would be a good idea for us, we're going to work backwards on this. So I want to have a steel mill, and the steel mill can sit in quite a few different numbers of places. So it's we could have the steel mill along here, but I don't really want to. What I'm thinking is we can have the steel mill quite up high, and that'd be quite nice. So I will put in. I'm just going to pick a random spot for it because what I've got in my mind is we do this here while I'm talking. Is we kind of have 2 levels naturally built in here. We have the harbour level, which is quite low, which is where we're going to drop things off. We get things producing, and then up high we can have the steel mill. Now we are going to run into issues when we try to run the tracks, because we're going to need to move steel around, but we could, if we wanted to, just use a local distribution area to move this around. I think that could work quite effectively as well. You'll notice the steel mill is going to get power from this area, but we'll probably want to run its own power into here anyway. So we'll see how this looks. We can readjust this. This is more just for the moment, just to visually kind of see where things will go and how we can make that. We're talking while this is going in, and then we should be able to put the steel mill in over here. Yeah, done. Right. Now that we are jumping the gun, this is I want to have this industry set up so that at least when we can deal with something with it. So we want to have, we're going to want to have some, what want to be storage. There we go. We're going to need a couple of large aggregate storages. Now, I'm going to want to, in this area especially, is be dropping off. Yep, in like here. We're going to need power in this area too, so we're going to have to rework that. Is what we want to be delivering over here is most definitely some of the old. This is where we're going to sell our coal. So we're going to have one of you used there, and then over here is going to be where we're dropping off our iron. I guess we're going to call that. So we're going to put you like this. I think that should be quite good, and we can link these up quite nicely. Like we don't need these too far. Probably actually pull you like this. Let's pull you out a little bit, just in case we need a. I don't envision us needing another one ever, but we now have the option if we put another one in here. But I don't think we'd ever need to do that. So let's plan a little bit of a road in here, and what we can do is should come out quite nicely. Yeah. Then I feel like if you came down, like we may want to put other buildings in here in the future. I'm not exactly what one, but we've got the options. There we go. I quite like that. That's a nice little road. These should be at a reasonable level, so we should be able to then. I'm going to just pull you straight out. So, the reason for that, I think in the future, I may want to. Oh, regret that. The reason I'm going to regret that is because that's where we're going to want to get something in. Can I pull you into that? Yeah, and then we're going to pull you out, and I want a reasonable curve on that. And the reason why I probably would regret that is we're going to want to pull the. Well, we're going to want to bring in the refined coal at least into the area, which is already telling me that we've probably built this in the wrong place. But that's fine because that was more just to give us the plateau height, is what I was thinking there. What we're going to want to do from this tower here that doesn't have a road connected to it. How is that not burnt down? How is that not burnt down? That is mental, man. Plan these roads. We get these roads built. We're going to come into here. Yeah, these are fine. That's good. So what we want coming out of here then is that's going to be raw coal. Is we want another processing factory. And what we will be able to do, I think, as we go further through, is we should be able to get like we're going to have excess workers in this area as the other areas develop. So we should be able to. There's a coal. I was like, I'm looking at it, talking there. It's good. Right, found it. So yeah, we're going to have excess workers. So what would be good for us to do then is to plan. Perfect. That link one is the next sort of stage for this. Oh, and I haven't even planned this. Well, I mean by planned it, I mean I knew what I wanted, but I haven't tried to make it fit. So if I can link you up, why can't I take and compare from you? Fair or what? Problem. If I put you here, I get you out in there? No, why? Why not? What's the problem with that? You come out of here though. Must go directly from A to B. Okay. Then to there. No. Okay. What if we go like you will eventually attach to one? Is that what we're saying? No, you don't even want to attach to this. Okay, that's interesting. Oh well. Okay, well, fine. I suspect it's because of this power cable here. I can't get you to connect to anywhere but there. So can we? I'm wondering. Plan this because like if we turn this off, we're in a hole of world bad pain. Can we take power from you? We've got the cables on this side. Can take you from up there, can't we? That works. This is what I'm thinking. We go further up the route. Pull the coal from here and then take that further down. You know, right, let's pause it. What we could do is we could just try and manipulate the roads here and get that moving through. I think that will help us somewhat. So let's just take this out. Now, will you let me hoping you are. Quite important. No? You don't want to go into here. Why? Roads next. Problem. Let's put you there. Try this. I don't understand why you wouldn't want to go from here to there. No, you will go from there to there. Okay, that's fine. Cool. Well, then if we can now run our road back down here, we can. Excellent. Cool. I'm going to put a gravel road in here. We do need to try and like get a way to upgrade these roads. We're not going to do that yet. And we should be able to. I think this might be. But we could definitely rework this. Yep. Yeah. Cool. So, get the right thing. It's you. See you, bye. Done. There you go, guys. So I should be able to position you way that. Yep. Was it really only to there? Okay, so we're going to need 3. Unless we move that. Okay. Oh, we got it. Okay, good. Interesting. Oh, no. Okay, so we can line that up nicely. There we go. Right, so we've got you in there like so. Can we get a road under you? We can get a road under you. That's perfect. Now, this is going to require a lot of steel. And something I'm going to show you shortly. Not, don't want to go in there, do you? It really does not want to go under these at all. Okay. Can we get you around there into, like, here? Done. Cool. Right, so there we have the first like stages of this. We're going to be able to make our own. It's probably good that we're building this now. So this will enable us to get our own coal production up, which is going to be stored here. We have got an out from there, so we can run that up to here as well. But you definitely need to be moved. I'm not going to lie, you 100% need to be moved. But that is a great position, starting position. So we should be able to pull off then. Check this. No, we can have time flow now. That's. Can we pull away from you? There, we can. Okay, that is good. I'm going to do this. Okay, that is brilliant. So that's good job we left this little gap here. And I hadn't thought about connecting this up yet, but that's perfect. Cool. We can get a little bit of you into here. Now, this is quite a lot of infrastructure, but it'd be really handy for us. Now, if we can get steel more over this way, like, I definitely want, because, yeah, we definitely can. There's that part of me wants to try and fit it in there. But I know that trying to get trains out is going to be a nightmare. I do want to try and ship steel on trains around somehow. I'm not sure what for yet. But I think that would be like a big. It could be like an asset for us. We're gonna do aluminiums and things. So we've got plenty to go. So if I can get like here, we may have to do like that. You're gonna fit into this? Yeah. Okay. Good. So I'm just looking at where the inputs are here. This is definitely. I could have gone really wrong. So like our inputs are going to be like in this line here, and you'll take that all to. Oh, that is a great position. Is you in here anywhere? Oh, we can. Okay. So how are we going to get people to this though? If I put this here, are we going to be able to set up? Like I'm thinking we're going to need a train route here. That's why I'm like hesitant to do that. Yeah, we can move it out by train as well. Like maybe we're better off like kind of having you here. Is what I'm thinking in my mind there, and because like we're going to want to ship steel around with the boat as well. The boat, okay. So we need to let's get on a little bit. We're gonna have to do a little bit more smooth, and if we can just like squeeze you in here, that would be. Yep, I think it would be really good. Not want need flat terrain. It's flat, my friend. Yep. Going to edge it further through. Really does not like this terrain, does it? Like that little corner. We want it that close because what like we can on the other side of this we can have our like the storage for the steel because we're gonna go quite hard at it. Maybe we stick with using maybe we just use trains to move people around and a limited amount of cargo and then use the ships to move all the goods around because we need them all anyway. But I still want to leave us enough space to get high voltage in here maybe. That's gonna be a thing. Are we doing this at a medium voltage? Sure. Interesting to see. I see it. So I'm just going to pull it a little bit further, and then I'm fairly confident we can get high voltage in here, and then we're going to put it down. Oh, boom. Okay, because I can get a passenger station in there. We can. This is all going to be gone. Remember, so like eventually we would have cleared this around. Have we turned this off? It's very close to being turned off. Okay, well we'll look at that in a moment. Like we do want to do some turning off there. So with that in mind, let's get this road set up for you. Let's first thinking here because I'm fairly sure. Yeah. Yes. Are you there? Brilliant. We do need to get power. We don't have power in this area yet, but that is definitely going to be important. So I'm going to run you like in here, like so, and then should we make this a multi-junction? Definitely. We'll bring you up like this. Done. Cool. Now what I'm going to say we definitely want is to get the power in here. We're definitely going to want to like have you like good. But what we can also do allows us to. I don't know how we're going to bring high voltage over here yet because we're going to have to do something magical here. Wait, there's a switch. You a high voltage switch? Double check this. Are you high voltage switch? Ah, so we could if we wanted to figure this out somehow. So if you're high voltage, then you go straight into here. This is a mess. Okay. There's going to be a rework done here at some stage, which is hard to plan. Wait. Can we connect you? connect you up to the power station at a later date. It's our voltage is a bit of a mess, but we're gonna have to figure this out. It's gonna be a little while before we go on this. We've got time to think on it. Okay, let's have a little look at our mods. Now, the reason I'm saying that, oh, well, this actually might give us an opportunity to, because what we can do to do this is right. So high voltage. What do we want? I would like a. It's a power transformer, is it? Oh. Oh. Why have I never seen that one before? That's really cool. But this is the chap I was thinking about. And we could put you, like, definitely like this. And what this will need flat terrain. No, we don't. Well, and the reason... Oh, we still need to get passenger station in here. We could do it, like, up here. Would work. What I'm thinking is... We could use it as a way to, like, reroute this section here. We can collect a medium voltage line and run it all off that. And then tidy it up later. Because this will give us the throughput that I would like to plug this in. I think that could work. If we can fit it in here, then we're going to need to get a passenger station in. Which would mean that we need to come off from here and come through there somehow with, like, raised tracks. And get all funky. Quite nicely. I like the sound of this. And then, because, like... Steel mill is going to require a lot of people. So that's fine. Just then we're going to need a town over here somewhere as well to run people in from the other side. I'd rather come at the two-pronged approach. I think that's going to be the best way to do it. I don't know, like there's plenty of options for it. So you're a small one. I like that. I was hoping we had like a small... Ooh. Oh. You're perfect. We did something like... Yes. That would do what I had in my little mind, and we'll be able, I'm fairly confident we'll be able to get the rails through here somehow. Fairly confident, I think is the correct word to say there. But even with a bus stop, we could even, if we wanted to, we could even have a little passenger terminal here, connect that up. That'd be quite fun. But there's definitely going to be multiple ways that we can bring things in here, which is what we want or need. I think is probably a better way of putting it. Okay, good. So can I get you out from there, bring you around? This again is going to be like some sort of temporary jobby. We love a good little temporary power line. Yes, I can get you in there. Good. Okay, that's excellent, because so I now know that we are going to be able to link this to that system at some stage. There's going to be always going to be a delay with turning the power on, isn't there? So we're definitely going to need a secondary power source. We will need to plan that, or we can get this chap up and running. I see you. Yeah, there, done. And you into here, done. Good. Right. So we're gonna be able to power this. We've got that set up. So this is going to take quite a while to be built. You don't have a road on you yet, so I'll connect you into our little world. Can we get a road? You may be able to lift this up. You know, if we can lift this bank, yeah, we can. Nice, cool. Because there is a road just here. We will be able to send... Yeah, we'll be able to send a bus direct out here, I think. That shouldn't be too bad. Cool. Get you on... That's a weird way to do that. Let's do something like... That's a bit weird. Cool. We can put you there. Then bring you in here. Yeah, lovely. Done. Cool. Nice. We'll get that built. There we go. We're making progress there. That will get this chap connected. So we've got plenty of work to be done. We've got the constructions offices in the area, so I don't think we have to worry about that too much. This is, again, a place and forget thing. That's our steel industry allocated, is probably the better way to say that. We'll let that happen. It's going to be a while before we can turn this on, but what this is going to give us the ability to do is to export coal if we want to, and if we can get some cash coming in. Before we do that, though, we need to turn... Well, this area is turned on. I turned it on. Awesome. So we should be now producing stuff over here. We probably don't quite have... No, I bought all the vehicles. We don't have all the vehicles set up. Is that right? You'll get all these here. You haven't got any forklifts. But who do you get? Okay, let's plan this out here. You are bringing the basics in. Okay, you then do the meat. You do the rain. Okay. So we need to send a forklift over to this chap here, and then we can get the meat up and running. Now, I know that we have at least one made. We've got another forklift in production. That's going to be handy. This is kind of... It's going to be something that I hope with time we're going to get better at producing vehicles. So we'll get you over to here. That's going to get this area done. Then you must be doing... I think, yeah. But I kind of want this as our storage for these two buildings. So you're the slaughterhouse. Yep. We'll take slaughterhouse and we'll drop you off there. And then we'll get the next one on that. So we'll you set up already. And you will be unloading at the slaughterhouse, loading at the slaughterhouse, unloading at meat, loading at the meat factory. And we had another fire, which meant that this burnt down. So you'll be sorting out those for the moment. But I think we set it up so that we're still delivering here. Yeah, we're doing grand. We're doing fine. You should be growing quite nicely now. 98, you're not. How are we doing population? We're up to 357, so last year we did okay. We have dropped off a little bit, but we should pick up soon. So we may need to, we're going to need to keep an eye on the food. Food is a bit of a concern. We are buying a bit of it in, but that's fine. I think I'm okay with that. And once we get this area set up, that's going to be good. That is excellent. Also, we're now emptying this as we can only drop off by vehicles there. So yeah, life is what it is right now. It's night time, but nonetheless, this area I'm going to leave alone. We have the one house. Everything is running. I don't want to intervene. We have temperature in here. I'm just hopeful that we can just leave it be. Like, what are people missing in here? So a pub, tavern. Definitely do with a pub in here, couldn't we? Put one next to here. Did it let me? Put a pub in there, I think. Not educator related, is it? Put the pub in, and then we'll jump over, and we can have a little look at what the kind of the other areas, how the other areas are doing. So we'll put you in here. Perfect. Little pub, and then we get boost delivered to you. Perfect. So let's have a little look now. So our railroad is coming on quite nicely. Like I'm going to let it build, and then we'll plan the next stage. Also, bridge is coming along lovely. We're getting this area constructed, which is brilliant. Kind of almost to the point where, oh, we split the towns already. Anyone on this? Yeah, we do. Okay, good. Panic over. Do we have no steel or something? That's nice. So this will be up. So soon we're going to have power in here. We made it without power. Yeah. We're missing power? Over to... Right? Power issues all this time. Yeah, as you can see, the infrastructure is really starting to come along now. So this is going to help us in the future. I will lay the track. I will get around to that. That is going to happen. Like, it is on the list. The hospital's coming on quite nicely. We just need some more steel and cement, which will come with when we get some more cash. I haven't been over in a while, so I'm actually just checking at the same time how things are doing. The houses are... I was not expecting that. Okay, good. What are you doing here? Why do you need to go to... What fuel in here? Oh, everything's out of power. Okay. Depot anywhere? I'll send you here. Just keep this moving. And then what I will do is when it gets there, we'll turn it back on. We need to get some people into here. Get this power. Okay, that's a good job we noticed that. Which probably means we don't have a lot of fuel and things around here. How are we doing for fuel? Okay, so we've got 230 for fuel. Fuel's doing okay. But power supply. Yeah, you're going to come here and drop off power? Ah, that's it. You're not? Do we have anybody coming here to... Yeah, we do. Do. Oh, you're also waiting to fill. I can see the problem we got. How can we get power into this area? That's a bit frustrating. So I need to prioritize this over here, everybody. And who's currently set to it? How do we go? I'd like a way to like instantly make this important. So I want to do unfinished road. Let's get rid of that. Go. You've got all the gizmos as well. So all I'm going to do here is I'm just going to open them up and cancel everything else. Okay, good. So that's going on well. Do we have any vehicles? We have no vehicles inbound for this. Nothing. So we just need some steel. Have we got no steel? Is that why? It's going to cause issues. Let's see if we've got any steel. It could be the fact that we don't have any steel. The issue is being caused by... Yeah. Okay, right. So let's... But surely, like, you've got steel over here, Mr. Helicopter. Yeah, you do. Okay, so... Let's get you assigned to it, because you should be able to take steel over there, no problem. Why aren't you taking steel over there? Just get rid of this. I'm gonna pause it, get rid of everything. I'm gonna put it at the front and then let the helicopter do its business. As for me, this is like top of the list sort of stuff that we should be getting set up now. Not worrying about doing everything. So like if you will come here first, it doesn't have any landing point. Yo. Why did you not? That hasn't worked either. Interesting there. Who's the best one to look at here? I'm just trying to pick one of the construction offices, because what I can then do is go... Like, it's really important we get that finished as quick as we can, that we can get everything else going. Let's do that. I'm going to give you... Where are you? Where are we? Here. I'm going to give you this chap. Okay, so now what I'm hoping is going to happen is we're going to have... Can you head straight over here? Yes. Okay, good. Right, so we're going to be on the possibility of construction. So hopefully that should happen reasonably soon when we get some power over there. We don't lose everybody that makes our fuel, because that would be so detrimental to it. Okay. Helicopter's going to be busy as anything producing over there. Right. So that's a good job we went over there, you know, because I wouldn't have, like, that's quite hard to notice. We've got a lot to set up here too, which is going to come in handy, but that's all going to be in good time. How are we doing over here? So we electrical components. What have you got in you? Don't have much. So if I remember rightly, yeah, I've set this up currently just to do the heating of the fire plant so that we can keep everything warm and safe. As the population grows here, if the population grows here, hopefully the population grows here, we can sort that out, and that will enable everything. Like as these houses fill up, this should do more than this area, and then we can look to move them around. Like I need to think about how we're going to run this around, because unfortunately we can't connect to these. I have tried to like sneak a line under there. I can't figure out how we're going to do it. But that's not an option. But nonetheless, we are there. Right, so I came over here because I actually wanted to look at some other things. Let's ignore this. We've got no fuel. Those are steel. Really need that. This is like a big block in the works, but whatever. So we're close to getting our gravel up and running, which would be excellent. And then we've got a heating plant here, which would be good. Got coal, which we're going to bring into here. So we have done a bit of future proofing. We've got a rail construction office up there, which we haven't set up. We've got a lot of building going on. I do want to, though, while we wait for stuff to happen. Are we still able to buy things from it? Like we're not able to move things around. This is going to cause us a problem here, but and everything's okay. There's nothing we can do about it. We've just got to wait. What are you? You're a modded building. I want to get another couple of of houses here. Keep this area growing, and hopefully that'll be lovely if we could do that. I think though we should be able to. Like it. Are you this chap? No. Well, we can do this. They should be able to still reach the store over there, is what I'm thinking. How much is it hold? 85. Okay. Just like looking there, thinking what to do to make everybody happy. Hopefully they can still get the school. Right, let's put the road in there. We're going to start tarmacking over here now, I think. Do this. Everything's just in that. There must be a way that I can turn that off, I hope. Not allowed to be crossing. No. Actually, is that F1, F? No, I don't want the near snap. There we go. That was what it was. It was that near snap. You're still on. I'm pressing F4. Okay, that might be me. That might be an operator error. Oh, you've gone up to 100. So we've got people that are probably going to leave this. I really can't join on there, can I? Okay, bring you down. Bring from here. What? Not allowed. Oh, because there's a path. Okay, that's true, isn't it? We're not going to be able to put the road in there like I thought. Saying that, do we need to? We just go like that. That's fine with me. Okay, yeah, we'll do that then. Okay, good. Right, I want to get a couple of these houses in here. And if we get close, maybe like that. Get you in there. Yes, we can. Hopefully, got the space to go where we want this. We will find out with time. So that is another 4 houses. I'm just trying to line it up. Okay, done. Cool. We'll get you plumbed in as well. That'll be excellent. That's I know that's more for them to do over here, but it'll be fine. Sure, it'll be fine. It'll be fine in the long run. I hope. Let's just see if they've delivered that steel. If they have, that's excellent. That's what I really want. It's really quiet over this area. I was worried I didn't have sound on then. I definitely do. You'll be able to hear it now. Wow, this bridge looks really cool. We passed it. Passed it. I went a long way past. I love this railroad, by the way. I think that looks really cool. Where are we? That was rank. Sorry. Where are we? We're over here. Good. Right. Yes, so we've got the crane. So we've got the resources on site. Hopefully there's going to be a bus coming in, but that's all going to come in the future. Is that it? Oh, there we go. So we should have power over here. Good. So that problem resolved? Aha! That was a good spot. I'm happy with that. So we've got power now. Yeah, I see everything moving. Everyone's happier. Lovely jubbly. Awesome. On that, guys, hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, as always, hit that thumbs up button, comment below, maybe consider subscribing to the channel. All right, guys, take care. Ciao.